Your connection to God is determined by what else you have plugged in. We need to unplug from the things of this world and connect to Him. You are no longer a slave, but a son, and if a son, then an heir of God through Christ. You're an heir of God. That means that you have an inheritance through Christ. So you are an heir of the God of the universe who has everything. But now, after you have known God, or rather are known by God, how is it? How is it that you turn again to the weak and beggarly elements to which you desire again to be in bondage? Some translations say beggarly, weak, miserable, useless elements. What are those things for you that you're plugged into? Our connection to God is determined by what else we're plugged into, those weak, useless, beggarly, miserable. You know what it is. It may make you feel a little good temporarily, but at the next day, you see that it's miserable. You see that it's useless. You see that it's weak, it's beggarly, but there is actually a higher frequency. Connect to a higher frequency in God. If we could just plug in to the higher frequency through prayer, like the Nigerians. Pastor Banks introduced me to Jerry Eze, and this is why I messed up. Actually, it's because of this man. Since COVID, this guy started praying on YouTube. He's been doing this for 5 years. Why does he still have this resilience or this thing on the inside of him that says, I need more of God? It's like, you've been praying for 5 years. Don't you feel like you have enough of God? No, there's never enough. You see, it's a higher frequency. We're all accustomed to these weak, useless, beggarly things, miserable things that at one point or another are enough. But there is never enough of His presence. There is never enough of His mercies. There is never enough of the grace of God, of the power of God flowing through us. And we all have access because we're sons.